Welcome to the Ginger Brews channel. Today we're going to be brewing in the Clarkston Mash Fest kettle. It's a 25 litre version. A Weissbeer, a blonde wheat beer from the continent. It's staying within our 5 ingredients or less series. Malts are going to be Pilsner, wheat, 2 hops, Hallertau and Saaz. We joined Dan and I right at the start of the brew day. I hope you enjoy the video. What are we doing today, Dan?
We're making some beer. It's brew day. But we're doing a different style because we haven't done this style before.
Can we brew something I don't like?
Yeah.
Dan likes it a little bit.
Yeah.
We're doing a Weissbeer today. It's only 2 grains, 2 hops.
One yeast.
A cracking yeast. It's 18 to 30 degrees you can ferment at.
Good range. Originally this sort of style is from...
Belgium?
No. Germany? From Bulgaria. Bavaria. So yeah, we'll get there. So we're doing a Bavarian style beer today, wheat beer. Let's smash in.
Let's go for it,
Let's
Dan.
go for it.
Pilsner. Yeah. 2.5 kilos of Pilsner. Yeah. So this is still within our brew with 5.
Yes.
Brew with 5. And here we go.
Let's go. So the thing we're trying to do here is keep putting in the basket, which we fail sometimes, isn't we?
Yeah, a lot of the time.
And the problem with it going on the outside as well is it can burn on the bottom later on, so yeah. Good.
Oh, the smell. Extract brewers. Gotta change to all grain because you miss out on this bit. I think I like this bit because my mum and dad used to have a pet shop when I was little. And it reminds me of some of the...
Pets?
Yeah. So we are brewing, mashing in with 17 litres because that works well for the Clarkston kettle. It should be mashing in with about 12 if you're doing a brew in the bag, but then
there's a lot of dead space in there.
we give about 5 litres for the year.
But I've looked at the app. The app will tell you how much dead space and how much water to put in and give you a bit of guidance if you're new to this.
Right, so this is a grain that you don't normally brew with, this one.
We don't.
We don't know.
Some people do.
Let's smell that.
It's different,
I don't think you get that smell off that.
Yeah, but we didn't get the smell off the grain before we put it in there.
Dan's going to leave me later as well because he's got to walk the dog.
Got to walk the dog.
Priorities, eh, Brewers? Priorities. And that's it. Nice, easy mashing today. See, what's that? What's that bit there?
Don't burn your finger. It looks like a stalk of wheat. That's
it. So we're going to mash in for an hour.
Yeah.
Hour today.
Yeah, because the dog walks about an hour.
Dog walks. Dog walks about an hour.
Good reason. I'll see you at mash out. See you guys.
Oh yeah, so Dan has now gone to walk the dog, but I am going to do the first recirculation. Very, very pale. Smells pretty good. Important to do this recirculation to get your mash efficiency up. About halfway through the mash now, I'm going to take a refractometer reading and see where we are. I've let this cool a little bit as well. Not where I'd like to be, but we're at 1.035. So the temperature we are mashing in at today is 65 degrees. This will allow us to access both the beta and the alpha amylase. Sounds posh, that, doesn't it? One of the reasons why you want to recirculate if you've got one of these all-in-one kettles without a pump is you get a temperature inconsistency throughout the kettle. It's way hotter at the bottom where the heating element is than the top. We've had another little recirculation. Oh, that's much better. We're up at 10:58.
Fun question, Phil, before we start.
Go on, hit me. Bavaria.
Bavaria. What's the capital?
Capital of Bavaria?
I think this is the capital. I might be wrong, but I'll check afterwards. I'll say it anyway. Munich.
Oh, the capital of Germany, you mean?
Yeah, not Germany. Munich's in Germany, but it's part of Germany. And Munich is the capital of that, I think.
I think someone out there has got to sort the ginger brewers out and let us know down below. So, we're going to mash out?
Mash out, yeah.
75 done.
75. Should we do a gravity reading where we are?
1062.
62, it's going to be tight.
Very clever stuff, isn't it?
It's just grain and fire, a basic thing. But
what if they knew this 500 years ago?
You had the wizards who worked it out, I suppose. Yeah. Those wizards, monks.
500 years ago, the monks were talking about alpha amylase and beta amylase. Really?
I do think there's a video where me and you dressed up as monks.
Yeah.
Brewing, just.
Yeah. Oh, still brewing. Okay, mate.
Still brewing, yeah. It's time for a beer, certainly. Come on.
Beer time. So we brewed this one
last April.
God, we brewed it so long ago, mate. The labels are starting getting mould.
Yeah, 17th of the 4th, 22. We are brewing outside, so Phil has given us plastic glasses. There's a nice head on this one.
We'll leave a bit of cookie in the bottom.
So we haven't filled it full of sugar.
No sugar
and rice and whatever crud.
That's a good beer, that is.
Yeah, before my curry.
Good carbonation, lovely head. Look at that. You can brew that, home brewers.
Do you want me to raise or ring?
You ring.
I'll ring.
You ring, I'll raise.
Okay, Phil, are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go for it.
So we have now mashed out, and my favourite bit. No, my favourite bit's the mashing. This is my second favourite bit. Actually, I don't really like this bit.
Yeah?
No, not really.
Just do it anyway, Phil.
Let's go.
Stop whinging.
Oh,
Go on, Phil.
hang on, it's heavy.
Using these. Okay.
Oh, it smells different.
There we are, we're on. What are we doing now?
Spargy time. I've got something for you, Dan.
What's that, Phil?
Colander.
Colander, okay. Oh, ice pain goals. This is about 70 odd degrees.
I went from the hot tap and then cooked him a little bit on the stove. Why are you using a colander, Dan?
Because you told me to, Phil.
Dan didn't want to use colanders today.
Yeah, well, just put it straight on. It's to protect the grain bread as much as we can.
That's what we heard.
Yeah, and do you know what this is? It's a Sparge on.
Oh, dear me. Yeah.
So the reason that filtering the temperature up to boil is just to try and speed up this process because it takes quite a while to get to temperature.
We have sparged, and Dan has had to go back again because he needs his password for the computer. But I'm going to empty these grains into my compost. Oh, I'm dripping. Nearly had a boil over. Oh, that was a lucky one. So I've set the timer for 1 hour. Going to boil for an hour now, and let's boil.
Oh, we are boiling.
We're boiling. We got the boil. Yeah, we nearly had a boil over. We've averted that. If you got any thoughts?
Thoughts.
Think them now.
So my thoughts are, we're boiling.
Yeah.
And we have to add hops at boil, and we're not adding hops at boil.
Oh yes, at boil.
Yeah.
Hop. I'm going to find a sock.
I have to entertain myself with filling you. Can anyone name the song then, guys?
As per Dan's request, we got a sock, a brand new one. So what I've done, I've rinsed it out. You hold this sack.
So this is the Virgin Saaz.
He makes such an effort when expanding his sack. So we've got 2 sets of hops.
Okay, we've got Saaz.
Hallertau.
Yeah.
And Saaz.
Yeah. And how many ounces?
Saaz, we've got 15 grams. Ounces?
Ounces. Yeah, for the American audience. We do have American listeners there, guys.
For the Americans,
yeah.
I ain't got a clue. 15 grams.
Smells nice.
And Hallertau?
Yeah. 25
grams. And it should all be in its start of boil. We're a few minutes late, but I don't think we're going to get any.
No,
it's too small.
It's too small. Phil's got a small sack.
Small.
Dip in.
Okay, dippy dips. Yeah. Not a lot of hops that though, Dan.
Yeah, but there's only one hop addition, and that's the first one. So yeah, it has to work.
Oh, he swells though. Look at that. Should we put lid on? Half on, half off.
Half on, half off. The main thing is we don't want it to boil over, but we don't want to put the lid on fully because you've got some nasty stuff coming out of the malts and stuff at the moment. So we just want to let that escape.
We're on 1500 watt. Yeah. It's about 10 degrees out here.
Yeah, so yeah.
On the kettle's 102, and we've got a nice.
And approximately an hour, isn't it?
Nice rolling boil.
So it'll be dark when you see me next, Phil.
It's dark now, mate. We need the cooling coil. Take your ends off. Cooling coil going in. Now the reason we put this in now is so the hot water will raise the temperature of the coil above 60 degrees and take away any bacteria. The other thing to go in, Protofloc. We like a Protofloc because there's a beer up a bit, but absolutely stinks. Okay, we're on. Cooling down?
Let's cool down. That's the top, so that ends the bottom.
That's the bottom.
T'other end.
And t'other. So we have moved on to a plate chiller. If anybody would like an example of a side-by-side kind of cooling plate chiller versus coil chiller, then give us a shout below. We'll try and do one for you. Shoot away. There we go.
Oh, steaming, Phil. It's steaming,
mate. Steaming.
Okay, so we don't need to agitate to start with because it's so hot, but towards the end we just give it a bit of a shake.
Give it a bit of a shake. So, bit of agitation now, gang. What's that?
Don't ask.
Da 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 da.
Should I pull off? Are we going to hit the hole?
He's going to hit the hole. We're going to pitch while it's going in. This is Bavarian wheat yeast, M20, 18 to 30 degrees. Yeah.
How many litres, Phil? Is it 23?
Maximum of 23. A little peanut pot.
Yeah, which is
What are you hoping for, Dan?
10.38.
Well, a 10.39. Little tasty. Never tried a wheat one before. Yeah, definitely different taste, but
Sugary?
same sugary, sweety, can't drink too much of it, that kind of stuff.
You hear that go, Phil? Create a centrifuge, son. I'll be working in the Wild West.
Dan's gonna pop.
3. Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is the one that you wanted to try.
Yeah. So this is the first wheat beer that we've done.
First ever wheat beer.
Okay. I'm gonna use the
BREWDAY tool app.
BREWDAY tool app. Okay.
Okay, so appearance.
Appearance.
That's in style. It's
Yeah,
a bit cloudy.
I think that's perfect. Aroma.
I don't like these beers though.
No,
Dan, generally.
I'll just give it.
It's not one I would buy.
Okay, let's go for the pop then. Let's go for the taste.
The taste.
Hogarden written all over it.
Absolutely, Hogarden.
Yeah, written all over it.
They give it the taste of medicine though.
Yeah.
Like an old-fashioned medicine we had when we were kids.
Mouthfeel is
It's good, fizzy.
fizzy. It's a strange one for us because it's not our style of beer. So we've seen 70 there.
It's like a million miles away from a bitter.
Yeah.
But it's a good one.
Yeah, very nice.
Good one. Would you recommend them if they like a Hogarden? Follow this recipe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you like a Hogarden, you can't beat this. Yeah, I enjoy it one now and again. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, Phil. Good brew.
See you in the next brew day. Bye. Please subscribe.
Yeah, smash the like button as well.